Since several months ago, I officially embarked to be an content creator in the future years. As a content creator, I will meet so many difficulties. But the biggest difficulty is actually comes from the work itself. How do I define it? As a content creator, we almost can't live without digital devices. Your Mac, your iPhone, your iPad, etc. And in nowadays, there are so many distractions will come to you when you use these devices. And that's the biggest factor to drag down your productivity. And in today's video, I will share my 6 extensions or apps that really helped me to get rid of digital devices distractions. The first extension is called Unhook. Yeah, as for me, YouTube is really a good information resource to let me learn a lot of things, such as polishing my editing skills or finding a new topic to talk about. But the terrifying thing is there are so many unrelated topics you will be distracted by the YouTube algorithm. I was always attracted by any entertainment content from the YouTube. It cost my plenty time wasting. YouTube trying their best to make you stay as long as possible on the platform. That's the dark trick of any Silicon big companies. So finally, I just found a plugin that can extremely help me to get rid of the shackles of algorithm. That is Unhook. It is an extension that can give you a pure environment to watch your videos on YouTube. You can download it pretty easily on Chrome extension store and choose your own customized option of blocking sessions. Now, when I open YouTube, I actually don't have any recommended videos on the page now. You can see it's a piece of blank here. If I want to watch any video, I can just use the search bar to achieve it. On this way, I can keep my attention on the point I want to focus on as much as possible. And that's the way how I use YouTube right now. And if you want to learn more tips of how I learn anything productively on YouTube, just comment below. I will consider to make another video to deep dive more about my learning system on YouTube. Your comments are always significant to me. The second app is Focus, which is a software that only a few people know about yet. But it is almost the most powerful distractions blocking app I've found. I tried so many different apps for blocking, but all of the results are not as good as I expected before, until I found this app. And this Focus app announced it has the most powerful blocking engine on the planet. This is so true actually. Since I get hands on this app, I have never distracted by something I don't want to be interrupted anymore. Involved any kinds of applications or websites on my mic. And it also has a pretty strict focus timer. When you start a timer, unless this timer runs out and stops itself, you can't post the protocol while the focus timer is running. I pretty love its setting protocol. As you know, the biggest problem of self-learning or work online is there is no one will always remind you while you are working or studying. So this app just make a huge difference on self-motivation and strict disciplines. The second app is called Brain FM. It is an AI-based white noise app. Yeah, you really need some white noise on your noise-canceling headphone. It is a basic tool for you to work anywhere and anytime. When I was outside, I always carry my noise-canceling headphone with me and play white noise in somewhere are really noisy. The right track of white noise can help me get into focus mode as soon as possible. And on another hand, when you keep working after a long term, you actually will accumulate some negative information. When you feel bored or anxious, you can use white noise to adjust your feeling. And the biggest advantage of Brain FM is it's AI-based. that can generate so many wonderful white noise to fit your sleep, relax, or focus requirement. With science-proved evidence, it really can make a positive influence on your work and study life. And I tried it for a long while. It truly works, actually. And all things happen just through your one click. That's why I love it so much. And now let's talk the next app. It's called Stride. It's an app for tracking your habit building. When I firstly dropped out of school, I just began to consider what kind of person I want to be in the future and how can I achieve to that destination. Actually, your habits define what kind of person you are. I tried so many different apps like Notion or Excel to check my whole habits building progress. But all of them are not a perfect work for me because I needed to build too many habits. And all of above apps just are too simple, so that really can't meet my need. Finally, I figured out this app called Stride. It can record every step of your habit building and with the interior algorithm. And you can check your habit building trend pretty easily. So through this way, I can know my every step in a very clear way. The data-driven insights can build a pretty positive feedback to me. And when you value the power of compound interest, you will just get a big surprise from it. Now, you really should begin to build yours. The fifth app is called Sorted. This is a GTD system and also AI-based for auto schedule. Yeah, I pretty love this function inside. When I use the GTD system or any kind of to-do list apps, the biggest problem is there are always too much tasks for me. So when I just schedule them, it can cost me so much time. When I have the auto function inside Sorted, it just saved me. And its calendar-based view can really let me know my work clearly for every day. The next sweet point is it can be downloaded on all Apple devices, even include the Apple Watch. That's just can let me always be online for my work now. And differ from other to-do list or calendar app, you can buy all platform apps for just once, and you don't need to spend money for years and years on the subscription. In the long term, it really saved you a lot of money. And now let me show you the most MVP of my mobile app. It is called OneSec. I highly recommend this app to you. This app is super useful to my whole workflow to always keep focused. It is a little bit like a focus app that I mentioned above, but it is more softly. How it could be more soft? When you're holding your phone or your laptop, have you just want to open some app or websites to kill your time? Actually, at that moment, OneSec will just make you a reminder to you. Do you really need to open this app? And take a 6-second deep breath now. When you always be reminded like this, you actually can take back your brain's rationalities to figure out your time spending. This app really can fight social media algorithm and win back control over your social media usage. Also to any app. Our digital devices are just be surrounded by a tons of useless social media content. And our brain just also be attracted by them now. When you wanna obtain productivity, keep distractions free is really important now. So this OneSec app just can make your brain to alarmed to these social media content attractions. Take a deep breath when you feel anxious or bored. This trick is really helpful. Hope you can be productive again. Alright, that's the whole content of this video. Thanks for watching here. I really love the apps I mentioned above. Hope you can try them by your way. And they really can make a huge difference to your work and life. If you found this video is helpful, just please drop me a like or subscribe this channel. Comment below for more things you want to know. And your feedback is always important to me. And now, let's see you in the next one.